guys, welcome back to my channel. I just did a tutorial on this look, so if you would like to see it, then just keep on watching. So I have decided to just, start filming again because I really need like something to keep my mind off of being away from my husband for the next month and a half. So I actually just got a package in the mail from BLINGED brushes. So this is what the package looks like, and I have not opened it yet. It is still like brand new. And so I figured that I would open it with you guys on camera and use them. Let me get my handy dandy scissors here. My eyelash scissors. And I actually bought the rest of the rose gold set. So this is what they look like. And she actually sent me a really sweet note. So we're going to open it, like really well packaged. Like they come really nicely. So this is what they look like. So this is the base set. And then I actually have my eye set right here. And then I have the silver set as well. So I own both sets now. I'm a little extra, I'm sorry. So you take them out, and they're actually like really, really nice quality. I mean, like really nice quality. This is the powder brush. This is the F1. This one was the contour, the F3. And then you have the angled. You have the angled F2. So this is for like, I guess you could use it for foundation if you wanted to. I normally would use it for like underneath my eyes to like set them. And then this is the blush, which is very nice. It's the F4. And then this one is the highlight. So this is their highlight brush, and this is the highlight brush that I use. So you can kind of see the difference of how big they are. This is the Sigma F03. So I will probably be using this for something different, but still very nice. I mean, you can use them for whatever you feel like. You don't have to use them for what they're meant for. I mean, does anyone really? And then they had sent me a note. Aw, Courtney's so cute. I actually found these brushes, I want to say through Paige Corin. I'm not for sure. I know Tarte uses them, but I watch Tarte, but not like all the time. I just watch her sometimes. So we are going to use these on my face today. And I'm actually going to be using a newer foundation because I really like it. It is the Anastasia foundation. I have mine in the shade 106. So this is what it looks like. It's really nice. Comes with a really nice pump too. But first we really need to moisturize the skin because your girl be a little dry. Since this heat here in New Mexico is not the best. And so let me know how y'all's day is going. I really would like to know. I have filmed a couple of videos and have put them up. I haven't really filmed one of me talking because I live with my parents. So whenever they're home, they're like extremely loud. Like they're really loud. So it's really hard for me to film when they're home and when I'm home. So whenever I move to California next month, I will actually be at home by myself and can film all day long because my husband's in the military, so he will be at work all day long. But I'm like really excited to move out there with him. But anyways, so yeah, I have known my husband for a very long time, and I'm actually going to use my F Sigma F80 because I don't really want to use that foundation brush. If I'm looking down, it's because my mirror's right here, and so I can actually like see what I'm doing. But yeah, so that's our story. That's not all of it, but I'm sure he wouldn't want me to, you know, tell everything on camera. Not yet anyway. If you would like for us to do a like Q&A, let me know, and I will make him come on camera with me one day. I've already told him that he's gonna be on camera with me, and he's okay with that. He's not really like opposed to it, but he's very shy. And he likes it so far. He's stationed in California. I'm not gonna say where, just for like security purposes, but he is in California. And so I will be moving up there with him in October, and I'm like really excited about it. I moved out when I was like right after my divorce, so I was actually married before, and right out of high school, and we just ended up not working out. And so I had met some other guy. Wow, I look really ghostly on camera. I'm so sorry, but this matches me in person. So I had met this other guy right after my divorce, and he was kind of like my rebound, I guess. And so I had moved to Texas with him and his family, and that was actually a pretty good time. I mean, it wasn't bad, but then my mom ended up getting like super sick, and so I came home, and then we decided to bring my stepdad's mom out here. She had really bad dementia, and so I took care of her for the whole like year and a half, 2 years she was with us, and she was like the best human being I've ever known in my entire life. Like, I just loved her. The Covergirl concealer, I have mine in the shade L200 Light Ivory. But yeah, so she had dementia really bad, and my stepdad and my mom decided to bring her down here so that we could watch over her, and she wasn't alone, because that's just really sad if you're alone and you have dementia. And I took care of her. I didn't really work at the time, and so I stayed home with her and took care of her and took her places, and I had to shower her and clean her up and everything, and I mean, I really didn't mind that. It didn't bother me at all. And so whenever she passed in 2015, it was a very, very rough time for me as well. And I had actually reached back out to my husband. We were just friends at the time. We would remain friends from the time we were 14 until now. So like the last 10 years. And so I had reached out to him and I had told him what was going on, and he was there for me. I mean, he's always been there for me. He's never like judged me or told me I was dumb or anything, and he was just waiting for me to, you know, figure myself out and letting me do what I needed to before we ended up getting back together, which you don't really. Some people just give up, and he didn't. He never gave up on me. He never not talked to me. Anyways, so yeah, he never like gave up on me, and he never not talked to me. Like every single time I messaged him, he was always there and wanted to talk, and was just an overall, like, he's just an overall amazing person. And so it had taken me 9.5, almost 10 years to realize that I didn't want to ever let him go. And so I fought with my mom for a couple months about wanting to go see him, and she told me that I was dumb and stupid and it wouldn't work out, that we tried when we were younger, and it just wasn't a good idea. You know how moms are, very protective. So I'm going to take the F1 from that set, and this is the Anastasia powder. So now I swear I don't look this white in person. I really don't. I really need to figure out my lighting, but I guess I will figure all that out whenever I get back. I mean, whenever I move out to San Diego. I'm going to take my F1 in my silver set and just use this to not make me look so washed out. The Covergirl powder in the shade Classic Ivory. So I had actually learned about this powder from Cami Carter. She said it was really good, and it really is. Like, I really enjoy it. But they no longer make it. So I actually have 3 of them that I had bought from Marshall's, and I keep it as a backup. I keep them as backup. Okay, so I actually just got this palette in my BoxyCharm. I'm actually going to take this shade right here called Desert, and we are going to use the F3 Rose Gold and just do a bit of, that's pigmented, y'all, a bit of contouring. Really like this shade. It's showing up a whole lot better on camera than it is in real life. Like, it's really not this harsh. But this brush is real nice. Seriously, go head up Courtney. Like, she is the bomb. And she also does a lot of giveaways. So, I mean, if you don't really have the money for them, then definitely check her Instagram out. And she'll probably be doing another giveaway here in probably the next month. I mean, she does a crap ton of giveaways. And I always enter them just for fun. But I also just buy mine too. But no, I have both sets, so I don't need to worry about winning a giveaway. And even if I did win one, I would probably give them to my mom, because my mom really needs some nice brushes. She doesn't really even have really good ones. Oh, we're going to blend this. Okay. So we are done with both of those. You know what I forgot, guys? I didn't forget. Just kidding. I have a Z palette, this one, and I just got this shade from Colourpop. It's in the shade I Need Space, and I got it with my So Jaded palette, which I might use that today. I haven't decided if I want to use that or if I want to use my Jeffree Star, because I haven't yet. This shade is so nice. Oh, I thought maybe I should. Ooh, that's better. Okay, that's much better, y'all. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if I want to use my So Jaded palette or if I want to use my Jeffree Star. I used my Kylie palette, this one, to get my last name changed on my license, and it was pretty good, y'all, not gonna lie. It's real good. Is this one or this one? I think if I could ever collab with them, that would be freaking awesome. But this is the palette. I honestly thought that it was gonna be like a much brighter in person. It's kind of muted, and I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I also wish it was like a little brighter, I guess. Some of the shades in here are just a little muted, and you know. Okay, so I'm using the Anastasia eyeshadow primer, but before I do that, I'm gonna do my brows. So I use the Kai Brow gel, and then I got this in a Sephora Play, and I freaking love it. It's the It Brow Power, and it's really nice. It really I really like it. I have the Kylie one as well, but I really need to order the shade taupe because the blonde one is just a little bit too blonde for me. And honestly, I don't even do much to fill in my brows. I literally just fill them in because I really have a nice shape. I never get them threaded, I never get them waxed. I pluck them myself. Fun fact, my husband has actually gotten his threaded. He said it hurt really bad. So we are not, probably never going to do that. But yeah, if y'all ever want to see him in a video, please let me know because I really want to film one with him. But anyways, I always like to do my brows before I do my eyeshadow so that I can, you know, do everything. And then just the eyebrow stuff, just to set them. I also used the Kylie Skin stuff. Let me get it out of my mini fridge over here. I actually use this to help prime my face. It's really nice. I've been loving it. So go check her out. She's real good. I really do love this eyeshadow primer, y'all. Go check it out. Go get some. I don't know if you're able to get a sample of this at Sephora. I mean, I figured you would, since you know you can get a sample of basically anything at Sephora. You might be able to. I don't know. I'd go look. I just have the mini size because at the time I really didn't want to spend like $40 on a eyeshadow primer. I actually think it's like 23. So I spent like 12 or 13 instead and got the mini size. I actually own almost all of her eyeshadow palettes. I'm missing the newest one and the Norvina. I don't have that one either. The older Norvina one, not the newer one. Okay, so let me get some coffee here. Hold on. And this is the Ariana Grande drink. So good. Check it out too. If you can tell, this one's the silver, this one's a rose gold, this one's a bit fluffier. So we're going to use this one. The rose quartz right here. So we will be using rose quartz and putting it in the crease. This palette actually blends out really nicely. Next, I'm going to go in with the Silver E3 and the shade Your Gem. And put that in the crease as well. But if you would like to see an actual tutorial on this palette, let me know. To the Rose Gold E2 and the shade. We're gonna go into the shade Jasper right here. Y'all, this is pigmented. We're just gonna put this on the outer corner. When I was younger, I used to have like really pretty luscious long lashes, and I've had to wear glasses my whole life. And so whenever I would blink, they would like hit my glasses, and I got really angry, so I took the nail clippers to them. Yes, 7-year-old Kelsey was stupid. We're just gonna end it right there. She's stupid. So I've been using this Roden & Fields Lash Boost to help grow my lashes more, and it's actually been working pretty well. I heard Babe Lash works good too, which it's way cheaper. So we might use that one next. Flat E4. I think it's made for concealer, but I use it to place like color on the lid. I think we're going to use the shade down here called Smoky Quartz. It's really, really pretty, and I think it will work well with this look. But I need a setting spray to dampen my brush, because I always dampen my brush. To just place this, oh yes. We're just going to place this on the lid. We're gonna kind of do a cut crease. Not really, but kind of. And wow. You did so well, Kathleen. Oh my Lord. This color is freaking beautiful. bundle, like I said before, and I bought the palette, and then it came with the Super Shock Cheek Pearlized in On The Cusp, and I've wanted this shade for so long. So we're going to use it as a inner corner highlight and probably our actual highlight too. Y'all, let me forget. Ooh, that's beautiful. Y'all, let me forget to do my lower lash line. Really wish my face wasn't like broken out. Perks of being a girl. All you women know what I'm talking about. JH 40 and the shade Rose Quartz again, and just my Alamar Cosmetics. Doesn't have a number, but it's like flat. And go into Jasper and just define my lower lash line. And kids, don't do this at home unless you have an adult around. But I actually heat up my lash curler. Like so, and I just like let it air, whatever, and then I just curl my lashes. And I like this method because they stay put all day. They don't like fall or move or anything. We're gonna use the Big Ego mascara. And then I use the Wet n Wild Mega Links for my bottom lashes because it doesn't move and it doesn't transfer. This palette, and we're going to take this shade Cookie Sigma FO3. Oh, I have a pimple right there and it hurts. My Morphe lip liner in Foolish. I don't know how to keep it though, so. Oh, I'm wondering if I want to use What's Your Sign by KathleenLights. This came with the bundle as well. No, I bought this separate. So the palette came, the highlight came, the blush came, and then this came in the shade Chinchilla. It's like a pink shade. Let's take a look at the finished look.